What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 60 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out Bourbon County 2025. Tis the season. This is the base beer for this year. Comes in at 14.8%, bottled on August 26th. So, time recording, that puts us, let's do some math here. 3 months? Three-ish? Three-ish months in the bottle. So, picked this up. I wasn't expecting to find it. Just got back from Vermont. Was not expecting to find any more. Just being the bourbon town that Nashville is, Bourbon County tends to sell out pretty quick. But found a 4-pack, so picked it up. Here we are. I love the little stubby 10-ounce bottles. Always loved just the look of the newer Bourbon County bottles. So it's classic. It's awesome. Not too much info on here. It says product of the Goose Island Barrel House, bourbon barrel aged stout, perfectly aged, ever evolving. They don't do the ages up to 4 or 5 years anymore on the label, and no more tasting notes either. But make that up ourselves. So crack it open. I think they change these every year too. Cool bottle cap. So yeah, let's get in the glass. Just a touch in there. Yeah, I love the new 10-ounce format just because the price point on Bourbon County, I usually just pick up one. So this will be fun because now I can age them, check them out in, a couple years from now, see how it's aged. But that looks like Bourbon County. I can smell it from here. Clean this glass off a little bit. Actually poured somewhat of a head there. Mocha colored, not too much of a head. Didn't expect it being a big old burly barrel aged stout, but I can smell it from here, and smells like Bourbon County. So check out the aroma. Yeah, man. So I didn't have any of last year's, and general consensus of last year, I didn't hear great things overall from them, but um, just not having it in a few years, this just reminds me of classic Bourbon County. It is very barrel forward, oaky, vanilla. Very dark fruity, raisins, figs. Sometimes it leans a little bit more chocolate forward, a little fudgy, even a little bit of like a coffee note. But this is very barrel forward, like vanillin, and then tons of dark fruit. Even a little tobacco too. Actually, quite a bit of tobacco. Yeah, it smells really nice. So let's check it out. Cheers, y'all. That's good. That's good. Taste really follows the nose to a point. I love. I mean, I feel like I say this a lot anytime I review a barrel aged beer, but if I'm gonna have a barrel aged beer, I want to taste the oak. I want to taste that bourbon, and you definitely get it with 2025 Bourbon County. Pretty creamy. It is a touch thin. Like I said, being a few years since I reviewed Bourbon County, don't quite remember exactly like body wise how what would have been 2023 was. It's a touch thin, but the taste is there. It tastes really nice. I get a little bit more coffee on the taste, a little more chocolate, like very dark chocolate, and then that raisin and tobacco really comes through. Caramel, yeah, it's a pretty complex stout. It's Bourbon County, man. There's a reason there's a lot of people out there that love this beer. 2025 is a hit for me. So I'm happy I got a 4-pack of it. Very tobacco forward. I don't remember it being that much tobacco forward. Even a little like dark cherry. Um, I think those are the prominent things I'm getting: dark cherry, tobacco, and um, that like oaky vanillin slash caramel note. It's really good. God, I this time of year, I mean, it's cold out. This is all I want to drink, man. These just dark, big old burly stouts like this. Love it. So yeah, that's my review. 2025 Bourbon County. Overall a hit. I do think it's just a touch thin, but other than that, I love the just complexity of it. Tasteful is the aroma. Um, yeah. So I think if you like Bourbon County, you're gonna like 2025's Bourbon County. Very reminiscent for the most part of previous ones that I've had. I think that the one that really stood out to me was 2020, probably because the first one that I ever had was 2020. So I'm somewhat relatively new to Bourbon County. 2020 was fantastic. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that vintage somewhere. Not sure if I will be able to. Like I said, Nashville goes crazy for this kind of stuff. So happy I was able to pick this up. I did pick up one of the variants. I will not say which one, but be on the lookout for that review soon. And let me know if you've had this one. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts about 2025 Original Stout. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.